So I had this dream the other night where me and my ex were working at a detective agency together. We weren't getting many cases in, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they were just like flooding in, one after the other. We would be working on one case, thinking we're getting somewhere, and then all of a sudden, another murder would happen, and we'd instantly have to like put what we were doing on hold to see if it was related to this other murder, and just trying to figure out how they all fit together, but none of them did. And what had happened was I was the one committing the murders. The weird thing about this dream wasn't the fact that I was committing murder and then trying to solve my own murder and then like finding out that all the people that we figured for the murders that we got sent to jail with all of our damning evidence was innocent because it was all me. None of that was the weird part of the dream. The weird part of the dream was that the entire time we were animated. Like, I don't want to say like Scooby Doo style or Hanna-Barbera or anything like that. It wasn't like, oh my god, so cartoony. But we were definitely like drawn out. And it was like there was moments where you could see that we had like the whole oh my god expression for stuff, just weird out there expressions at certain times when we would come across certain just evidence or bloody corpses. The only thing that didn't make sense, because if the entire dream was going that way, it would have been great. It would have been a dream where you're just a cartoon character solving crimes or whatever. But then there was moments where I actually saw when I would commit the murders. There was one guy that, in first person view, I'm looking down at just my hands and, like, stabbing the hell out of somebody. And it was all black and white, very realistic the entire time. Like, I could feel his body pushing against mine when he was trying to get away. I could hear him screaming and clawing. Like, it felt like somebody was scratching at one point. And the entire time I'm just like, I can kill this guy. I can kill this guy. I know I can. I can do this. Just get at that flesh, you know? So I'm having this dream where it's just like back and forth. Black and white murder movie, first person, just insane. And then boom, here we are trying to solve the crime that I committed with all of this crazy evidence that I planted on poor, innocent, random other people. It was like I murdered an innocent person at first, and then I blamed it on another innocent person. Like, I wasn't even committing the murders of terrible, horrible people. I was just murdering so I could solve the murders. And it's not like I enjoyed it or anything. If obviously Dream Me was having a great time, and who doesn't like reanimating the stabbing motion they did in their dream when they were murdering people. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I am talking about is just the way that it switched between animation and then the hyper realistic first person, like, just black and white murder scenes was insane. I think I'd watch a movie that did something like that, merging two mediums of just art styles in some way, I guess. I know that there's a lot of shows that do it, and some uh, like old YouTube videos are still doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I want to see mystery show with I don't know. Anyway, that was my dream. Bye.